Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rudi and thank you so much for being here. I'm filming this in a lickety split because I'm headed out to Scottsdale with my husband tomorrow morning, and I really wanted to have a video ready for when I get back because I don't like going too long without having a video. And I had an idea to talk about some of the products that I've recently bought. I haven't done a haul in a while because I've been getting a lot of PR, which is great, but I feel like it really says something if I'm willing to spend my money on a product. Not to say that there isn't PR that I would have bought if I didn't get it, but these are products that maybe are not like brand spanking new. Some of them are, but that really have interested me, or I've been looking for this like hole to fill in my routine with a product like this. And I have tried almost everything / pretty much everything that I'm gonna show you, and we can do like quick little speed reviews, but also if you want like a dedicated review, let me know. We've got some skincare, some makeup, and some hair care, and a perfume. Let's get into it. Like I said, my name is Rudi. We talk about skincare, makeup, hair care, blogging, fashion, everything on this channel. I'm sorry, I'm a little amped up today, and I would love to have you subscribe. Okay, so let's talk about something first that I feel like you guys are gonna roast me for, and that is the Glossier Future Dew. First of all, can we talk about how beautiful this packaging is? Like, it is an iridescent opal. It's absolutely stunning. I have talked about this in a video in the past about things I'm glad I didn't buy, and just hear me out. I think that Glossier Future Dew was ahead of its time. I think in general, Glossier was a little bit ahead of its time because the look that Glossier goes for is now the look that everyone is doing. But the problem is they're not really adapting, meaning like they haven't sold at Ulta or Sephora or a major retailer to help like with sales, and they haven't really improved or created new products or really pushed with influencer marketing. Like, they're just kind of falling off. But I went on the website the other day in an effort to find a replacement for my Hydro Sealer because a lot of people were saying the Glossier Stretch Concealer would be a good replacement, which I did. Oh my God, there's a huge stink bug headed right my way.
Disgusting. Disgusting.
Which I will be doing an entire video on all of the concealers that I bought to test out, so stay tuned for that. I'm not including those in this video or recent tubing mascaras because those are both things that I've bought a lot of recently. But I decided to add the Future Dew to my cart because I really wanted to try it again. It's basically an overall face oil that has a little bit of a tint to it, and I just thought that this would be really great on no makeup days to kind of lock in all of my skincare and provide a little bit of a dewy glow. And I tried it the other day and I really focused it right here. Like, I took half a pump and I really focused it around my eye and around my cheekbone and under my eye instead of all over my face. And I thought it was beautiful. This is a oil that kind of dries down a little bit, so it wasn't super oily, but again, it is an oil. So if you have super oily skin, which I can, right now it's still kind of cold out in Nashville, so I don't know if I'm gonna be able to wear this in the summer, but I was intrigued by it. It has pretty good ingredients. The only oil in here that I'm not a fan of is rosemary seed oil. It's a little fragrant, but it's not meant to add fragrance, and there's no synthetic fragrance in this product, so I'm gonna keep trying it. Again, I've only worn it once, but I did want to mention it because if I wear it in the future, I didn't want you guys to completely roast me in the comments. The second grouping of products that I know you guys are gonna be interested are these products from Bioma, B-Y-O-M-A. I have no idea which it is, but I saw these at Target and I immediately had to grab them. I grabbed the hydrating serum and the balancing face mist. I'll start off by saying that I already had an opinion on both of these because I had seen other people test them, but out of all of the products, these were the two that really stood out to me. So starting with the hydrating serum, also I wanna say, this is like plastic packaging. It's super lightweight. Like, this would be amazing for travel because it won't break. I just really love the packaging. I think the colors are pretty too. But the hydrating serum is a triceramide complex with squalene and glycerin. So that is a perfect blend of ingredients for me. I love ceramides. I love squalene. I love glycerin. And honestly, there's even more good stuff in here. And the cool thing about this is that they actually have the ingredient list listed with, there's no way you're gonna be able to read this, with what each thing is and what it does. So really, this is just a hydrating serum, but the consistency is incredibly similar to my favorite toner, which is the Monday Born Source Essence. Very similar ingredient list, although this does not have niacinamide in it, which I'm not mad about because honestly, I've had just about enough of niacinamide. So if you are niacinamide sensitive, try this one out. I've only tested it a little while, but I'm bringing it on my vacation and I'm really excited about this brand. The second product being the Balancing Face Mist, again with a triceramide complex, probiotics, and allantoin. This is said to help strengthen the skin's microbiome and calm redness, hydrate, and refresh the skin. And I would have to agree 100%. Again, it's broken out here by what it is and then what it does for the skin, which I think is very, very cool. There's glycerin, there is cholesterols, ceramides, allantoin, panthenol, a little bit of lactic acid, more for just pH adjustment, but I love this stuff. I want to say that the mist is not fine whatsoever. The mist is intense. It's more of like a spray. So I think calling it a mist was kind of a miss on their part. I'm so embarrassing. Oh my God. But I knew that it was going to be a spray because I saw other people reviewing it. So I kind of knew that before purchasing it, that it wasn't going to be a fine mist. Like putting this on top of your makeup might disrupt it because it's that strong. Like I like to apply it really far away. But if you put this on when you're out of the shower or throughout the day, like it's gorgeous. I love it. I wish I could take it with me on my trip, but it is 3.38 ounces, so I'm probably not going to. Really impressed with that brand so far. A lot of people are like, it feels cheap to me. And I'm like, well, it's an expensive brand at Target, but the ingredients speak for themselves and I've had a great experience with them so far. So I'm excited to try some more from that brand. Next up is this perfume I got at Ulta. I was at Ulta with some of my friends. I actually got this in person. I don't like buying perfumes on the internet because I swear every single perfume note sounds really good until you smell it, you just don't know. And this is Ariana Grande's God is a Woman. I actually already own Ariana Grande's Cloud perfume, which is her most popular and people love it. And I really like it, but it's almost a little bit too sweet for me. Whereas this one is sweet in more of a fruity sense. Like that one is sweet in more of a sultry sense, and I am more of a citrus kind of girl, and this smells like sweet pears. Like I don't even know if pear is a note in this perfume, but it smells like pears. It kind of smells like pears and cotton candy, and like I think the reason that I like it is that there is that citrus note in there that kind of cuts the sweetness, so it's really bright, and I think it lasts on the skin very well. Miss Grande knows what she's doing when it comes to fragrances. They always perform very well and people love them for a reason, but this one is by far my favorite one that she's made. And I also love that the travel size comes in an actual spray rather than a roll-on. Definitely bringing this one with me on my trip, and I could see myself going through this and buying the full size. Okay, next let's talk about a hair product. This is the Bedhead TIGI. I don't know why it's called that. TIGI. Oh, it's TIGI hair care? Or it's Bedhead. Tiggy? It's a hair stick. A hair stick for cool people. That's what it says. So I saw a TikTok about celebrity hairstylists who do like Hailey Bieber's hair and Madison Beer and some of the really up and coming cute girls. And when they do their slick back ponies, how they get it to stay back so slick, and they use a stick like this. The one that they were showing on TikTok was not this one because it was sold out, of course, but I found this one on Amazon and I swear it works just as well. It is basically just like an oil, like wax stick that you would, once you put your hair up, use to keep all of your flyaways back and keep it in place. So the funny thing is I haven't actually tried it for that purpose yet, but what I have tried it for are these suckers. I always have the worst little top alfalfa flyaways, and I have found that this works pretty well to get them to go down without having to use a ton of product. I literally just barely tap it on the top of my head and then kind of do this and they're gone. They kind of go right down. I mean, I have a few up there, but you know, it's better than it was. It's a multi-purpose product. I'm really excited to use this when I need to do a slick back bun. I haven't used it yet in that way, but I think it's gonna work really well. It was pretty inexpensive on Amazon, so I will link it down below if you are a girl or a boy who likes a slick back bun or pony, or you have crazy flyaways. We are flying through these. The last two are makeup, and one of them if you ever listen to me about makeup recommendations or things that you like or that I like, or if you buy things that I recommend and you like them, That's what I'm trying to say. You have to buy this. So I guess we'll start with that. This was a recommendation from someone on Instagram, like someone who follows me messaged me about this. This is the Sephora Clean Glowing Multi-Stick. So basically this is a stick highlighter and this is in the shade Supernova and it's this beautiful gold shade. I am wearing it today. So if you have been looking at my highlight this whole time, been like, what is she wearing? Like, why does she look so sweaty and gorgeous? It's this. This is perhaps the most beautiful highlight I've ever worn. I can't believe that I've gone this long without knowing about it. It is $10. $10. And look at this. I mean, it's absolutely stunning. It's not too greasy, it's not too oily. It actually dries down a little bit and leaves this beautiful sheen. I am so happy that I picked this up. I rarely go in the Sephora collection section of Sephora because I don't always find that I need to. Stunning. Absolutely stunning. There are two shades. There's this gold shade and then I think there's more of like a pearlescent shade that I'm definitely curious about. But this one, wow, like I'm just so shocked that I've never tried this before and I've never heard anyone talk about it. If you like the highlights that I typically recommend or that glowy skin look, you have got to pick this up. This is better than my Chanel highlighter that I just bought. Like this, I want to use this every single day. It is stunning. All right, the very last product that I'll mention is a new Tower 28 lip jelly. And I'm not talking about the shade Pistachio, which I also own because that was sent to me in PR and I do have a little video of me wearing it in my most recent vlog that I can link up above, but this is in the shade Wild. And this was actually a limited edition shade and they brought it back to be a full-time shade. And it is so, so, so pretty. It's like this beautiful kind of grape jelly color and I love it. It's actually got a bit more pigment than their usual shades. It's just stunning. I would say it's grape jelly. It's literally grape jelly. It has that same smell that all of the Tower 28 lip jellies have. It's absolutely beautiful. I really just don't think that you can go wrong with these. I'll even add a little bit on right now so you can see. I really like kind of putting it right here. It's super thin, lightweight, hydrating. These are beautiful. I promise you can find a shade in the collection of these that you will like. And I highly recommend you trying this one, even if you think that it's gonna be a little dark for your skin. I think it shears out enough for light skin tones and you build it up if you have dark skin tones. So I am in love with this and oh my God, that stink bug is literally getting closer by the second. I'm gonna have to go kill it. Sorry, I know. I kill bugs. I'm a horrible person. Let me know if you have any questions on this haul or if you want specific reviews on any of these products. Honestly, so far I'm really happy with everything, which is like such a nice thing because I hate having to return things or give things away when they don't work. I will talk to you guys early next week and I hope you have an amazing... Oh my God, it's flying! I gotta get out of here. Okay, love you. Talk to you soon. Bye.